Okay, here in the RV, I'm gonna go get some tools because I gotta get this jackknife sofa torn apart today because I've got the sleeper sofa coming this week in like 3 days. I ordered it yesterday. They said it would be here Friday. We'll see about that. But I've got a lot of work to do like super quick in the next few days. And meanwhile, trying to get my son's birthday put together for Saturday. I got a lot of work to do. So today I'm gonna try to tear into this because it is warm today. The sun is out. Look at the melting. Snow's melting inside the RV, of course, because we have a leaky windshield. But I've got to get this jackknife sofa torn apart. I can't just lift it up and carrying it, out the door. It's just not going to work. I can't really hoist it over the seat and out the door. This is a diesel pusher. It's set up like a bus. So the door is on the front, not the middle, like a Class 8 gas motorhome would be. So it presents a little different challenges for bringing stuff in and out for this kind of thing that I'm doing. So this has to get taken apart. I don't know how to take it apart, but I'm going to figure it out. It can't be too complicated, right? Some bolts and screws and whatever else. But it's super warm out here. Look at that. 53 degrees inside, 55 degrees outside. I don't even know what that means, if that's even true. If it's really that warm outside, but it's definitely above freezing. It's been above freezing for a few days now, which is a change. It hasn't been above freezing for weeks. So I'm gonna run out to the garage, grab some tools, and we're gonna get busy here. I hear a little kitty cat outside the RV crying. We'll see which one it is. I think I know which one it is. There she is. There's the snow leopard. Hi. Where you going? Hi, baby. Well, go back in and go inside. Go back inside. No. Stop it. Stop it. Go on, baby. Go back inside. Go on. Okay, I'm just going to take a closer look inside here. This is obviously the back and bottom. That's a drawer that pulls out from the front. This whole thing pulls out from the front. But I need to detach all this. I need to get the arms off and the frame apart. So I'm just looking to see how it's all connected. We've got some screws here. You can see those. So those are just screwed in. So I can use a screwdriver to get those. It's probably going to be my first step, is unscrewing those screws from the sides. Okay, I think I need to take off this little, it's in two pieces, right? So because the way the jackknife works, it just kind of glides out. So it's got to be two different frames on here. So I'm going to try to remove all these bolts in all the corners where I see one and see if that is enough to separate it. Okay, so all told, there were 5 bolts on each side. There's one here holding these elbow joints on, and the same thing on that end, holding these elbows on down here, and then one bolt right here that was connecting it, the whole thing, to the frame to frame. So now this should just lift off. Like that. Look at that. It was way less complicated than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Now the next question remaining, last question remaining, is how far do I go in taking it apart the rest of the way? There's really not much else to take apart except just taking the seat cushions off, which I don't think that's necessary, but I might though. I just might. It should be easy to separate these. Just get a blade and cut off this fusing here, I guess you would call that, the backing material. If I cut that, I should be able to just pull these cushions off. The frame is riveted together here, you know, for obvious reasons. So I don't think I'm gonna be getting that apart, but I'm just trying to get this as light and less bulky as possible to get this through the door, or through our main entry door, which I have to get over the passenger seat, around the passenger seat. So I'm just gonna get this as skimpy as possible. I think I'm gonna go get a blade, and we're just gonna cut this off and try to get this fabric, try to get these cushions off the frame. Okay. Now let's be honest, this should probably be a two-man job here, but I'm not doing that like I should. So here's the question. This thing like all comes out, so that's gonna have to go behind that, I'm guessing, right? Like that. Oh, I see. It like curls up underneath it. Okay, okay. Let's see. Okay, so there's a little notch that slips into. Again, this should really be a two-man job. I'm gonna try to do this myself and holding the camera. So here we go. So the other side I think is on the inside. So I'm gonna have to go over to this side here. Kind of lift it up again, because this is probably sitting on the inside of that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Why is the dog losing his mind? Okay, so I'm gonna try to get this up over, kind of reset this. So here we're lined up. I'm gonna slide that down. I'm gonna check the other side. Okay, good, that's still lined up. And then I'm just gonna push down until it clicks. All right, let's grab the cushions and the little armrests and go to it. First thing I'm gonna do is open up the feet. I need to see, because it's a sleeper sofa, obviously it's kind of been built to support the mattress at a specified height off the floor. So my hope is that these feet cover the gap between where I put it up on the platform and the floor, where the bottom frame of the sleeper sofa is going to sit on the floor. And I still have flooring to lay down here, so I should really probably throw a piece of flooring down first, but we'll see. That's what happens here. Okay, so we're down here on the ground. I'm gonna should be a little, yeah, this little hole right here. Gonna lift this up a little bit. And then screw that in.